back to the channel, Sunflower Learns to Sew, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Finish It February. If you're unaware, Finish It February is a month dedicated to finishing works in progress, WIPs, and just trying to finish as much as you can. Some people like to dedicate certain projects to finish in the month. Other people just like to finish what they have in the work in progress basket/bags. And as someone who has quite a few works in progresses, this will be a perfect month to do that. I currently have a blue bag behind me full of some of my work in progresses because my work in progresses have hit the double digits, just a little bit above 30. So we're gonna see how many I could get finished during this month, plus crocheting some other plushies for like Valentine's / after Valentine's, starting to crochet some Easter plush while also still finishing the plushes that need to be done. Those are not all the work in progresses. I do have more in containers in another bag, but we're just going to be going over what I have in this bag first and trying to finish what we have there, but also finishing some Valentine plushes that I started in January. Like 2 of them I need to finish sewing, and just yesterday I started Draft, so hopefully finishing those soon too, so they don't add to the work in progress pile. So let's get into the giant bag of works in progress that I have in front of me. This is a banana. They came out way too large, way larger than I thought, so I kind of just abandoned it, but I'm like halfway done, I think, so probably number 1 on the list. Number 2, this seahorse. It's supposed to be a candy cane. This seahorse, this is supposed to be a candy corn seahorse. Halloween season went, and I had not finished it by Halloween season, so I kind of abandoned it. We have this little bunny plush that was coming out too small, but we should probably finish that. I was like kind of like looking at it for a second. It does. It has multiple projects in here. We have these, which I think, oh, I was making a turtle and I ran out of yarn, and I still don't have that yarn. And then have like a little rainbow that I was starting that I didn't finish, a pencil, quite a few, and I still need to get that yarn. Do not have that yarn. Trying to looking at these, trying to think. I think I was starting like an axolotl, but a different style, because I have like an axolotl right in front of me, and I think I was trying to make another axolotl, different style though, possibly, not too sure about that. I think we might have to frog that. Having, I'm guessing, a piece for this. This was supposed to be a bag for a little frog that I had already made, but I didn't like how like all the ends wouldn't sew in properly. I might sew that with like sewing thread and put it on the frog, because the frog is finished. This was to like a little Hello Kitty that ended up coming out way too small, so I have to finish that up. These are going to be frogged, most likely. Yeah, and I think another part of the turtle. The little arm. Okay, so, sorry about that. This little cat looks a little strange right now. Again, this was part of the Halloween season, and then just Halloween came, and it went. So I did not finish that. This is like another part for that cat. And then in this bag we have a dinosaur with the yarn and all, so that I can finish it. This little guy was supposed to be a bear. Again, for the Halloween season, it came and it went, and I ran out of time. So probably gonna finish that little guy. And that's all that's in here. So I think we have a bunny, a banana, a pencil. I know there's a rainbow, a seahorse, a cat, a little bear, a dinosaur, the Hello Kitty, a turtle, We have like 10 works in progresses in this bag at all different stages of needing to be finished. So I'm gonna go start crocheting and see how many we can get done. Hello, and here is the final update for Finish It February. You have just watched the intro to Finish It February, and I do apologize that I could not include any films of me actually finishing my Finish It February projects. It was just I'm trying to figure out the proper setup to record as I crochet, because I don't really typically crochet for my desk that I record at. I typically crochet on the couch, and it's kind of hard to find a way to make content, so I recently invested in a new camera stand. But that being said, oops, my hair. That being said, I did finish some projects this Finish It February. February is a very popular month for crochet orders because of Valentine's, and I did do a lot of different orders. So my Finish It February count is not as high as I would have wanted to, but I'm very happy that I got orders this month. So I will show you which projects I was able to finish it for this Finish It February. Okay, so we have here a little pencil. This was one of my Finish It February projects. This banana that kind of went a little bit viral on my shorts. He got over 1K likes, so I'm very happy. I made a mini version of him too, but he was one of my Finish It February. One of the reasons I didn't finish it, like I did mention, was he was very large, and he did come out quite large. He is bigger than my head. So we have this cute little bear and a little skirt. We have this turtle, which I did not finish it because I didn't have the yarn to finish it, but I recently got it, so I was able to finish it. And then we have this little cat with a bow. It's supposed to be like a Croquette's cat, so there it is. I'm gonna try to like kind of get close to the camera so you can see it. And then last but not least, this little bear, which he's supposed to have a little ghost costume because he was from Halloween, but because it's not Halloween anymore, I just decided to finish him only, and maybe he'll get a ghost costume, or maybe he'll get a different costume with the seasons. So I was able to finish 6 projects. I was able to finish crocheting 6 of my work in progress. Now I do want to talk about my plans because of course February is over, so Finish It February is over. But before I get into that, I do want to talk about 2 projects that I frogged. I frogged an axolotl that I had mentioned in the beginning. I didn't like how it was coming out, and I ended up getting an order which needed that yarn, and that yarn was out of stock in the store, so my only option was to frog it. And then I also frogged a dinosaur that I spent a lot of time working on it and realized I just didn't like how it was coming out. So there would have been 7 if I had ended up finishing the dinosaur, and it did take a lot of time because I was almost finished it, and then I decided to frog it. So that was its own thing. But regarding my other work in progress, because I still have work in progress from last year and some from this year, because I started dinosaur this year, so I started dinosaur this month, and I did not finish it, and I have a draft from January, which I haven't finished. Those will still be counting as one project in my tally list for crocheting 2 projects a day because I started this year, but any projects I started last year will only count as half a project. And I want to crochet, or at least finish 1 work in progress a month. So much so that I actually, give me a second. I finished crocheting this little cow in March. And right at the beginning of March, like March 1st. I made this, and I also finished a rainbow, which, I'll be honest, I don't know where it went. It's probably in my containers of the things that container for March. I think it might have got mixed up in the container for March products, but this is what I've crocheted. So I want to start crocheting. I want to start finishing 1 work in progress a month, and then every other month, crochet another one. So in March, finish crocheting 1 work in progress. In April, finish 2. And because from March to December is 10 months, that should equivalent to 15 work in progresses. And that would probably get rid of all the work in progresses that I have left. And I would be finished and free of all work in progress. So that are my plans for my future work in progress. And that is how my Finish It February went. Hopefully, because I would like to mention that I'm not counting this cow or that rainbow as this month's work in progress. I'm hoping to either finish a bunny or something else in my work in progress bin. And that will be my work in progress finished project for the month.